Chapter 6 Season 2 is finally here, and we got all of the new weapons and new items, brand new insane devices, a ton of prefabs and galleries. Guys, this one is huge. All right, let's start with the leaks. We should be getting Rain Village and Grand Glacier prefabs soon. I don't know when, probably the next update, maybe the next one. I do love they've been giving us a lot more prefabs galleries. In fact, we got a ton today, which I'll go over in a little bit. This was cool. I don't know if it's just for BR or for Creative too, but they're bringing a bunch of real life cars into Fortnite. I really hope we get these in Creative because this would just be so cool. Now, I'm excited there's a new season. It actually looks really fun. Let's check out the battle pass really fast. Now, remember, before you buy any battle passes or anything in the item shop, be sure to use support a creator code mustard, please. That helps me out a ton when you support me. Thank you in advance. So check it out. Here's Cassidy Quinn. I actually really like this skin. Look at her hair. That is fantastic. This emo is super cool. Here is Joss. I think that's how you say it. Boss with a J, Joss. Fletcher Kane is actually pretty cool. I don't know if I'd wear this skin a ton, but it looks cool here. Valentina is pretty fun. I actually like this upgraded version of her a little bit better. And of course, the big dill. I mean, this is kind of like a new Peely type. Probably not very useful in Battle Royale, but really fun. And then the upgraded version is red. What? Keisha is, oh wow, this is actually a really cool skin. And Spinality, oh yeah, here we go. The Sub-Zero skin. Yeah, I love this. This is so cool that they brought in Mortal Kombat. Okay, here we are. I got the battle pass. Hey, we're locked in. Let's go. All right, now into the actual updates. There's a ton to go over. Let's start with all of the brand new weapons we got. This is the kneecapper. Let's check this out. Okay, whoa. Okay, I'm just holding down the fire button. And that's like the animations that it does. We can also like charge it up and do like a big giant swing. That's awesome. Doesn't look like there's a jump attack or anything, but if I just click my aim button, I do like a little slide. Oh, dude, it looks cool when you sprint. Oh, okay. This is gonna be really fun. I'm excited to try this out in some battle situations. Now the plasma burst. I have no idea what to expect here. Here we go. Oh, whoa. It's just a straight up laser. What in the heck? Yeah, that is wild. It just is kind of like a more like accurate version of the goo gun. All right, here's just the new AR, and oh my gosh, that fires really fast. I don't know how accurate it is. You can see like the spread on that. That was moving around. It reloads really quick, but this might not be the best long range gun. Probably a better like mid-range kind of thing. Here's the new Falcon Eye Sniper. See how this feels. Whoa, that really zooms in quite a bit. Oh, and you got 3 shots pretty fast before you have to reload. Oh, this is interesting. You can zoom in even farther if you want. Makes it so you can probably zoom in on, well, I don't know how that's gonna work, but that's interesting. We also got the Mythic Mammoth gun, which is just like the Mammoth, but it has 2 shots before you have to reload. We also got a bunch of new items. Let's start with the Medmis Smoke Grenade here. So I have not even tried this yet, but let's throw it out and boom. Okay, holy cow, that is so thick, but this heals you while you stand in the cloud. That could be kind of annoying in some maps because like if you have infinite resources on, you could just chuck a bunch of these out in your maps, and like that is just really annoying. So be careful what you put in your maps. But yeah, there's the Medmis. Let's look at the pulse scanner. So I have no idea how this is gonna, oh, you throw it out and then it's a, oh, what in the world? I guess this will look for, oh yeah, look at that. It's looking for players in that region, and it just kind of stays there. It has a health bar on it, and I guess people can come up and destroy it so you can't see where they are. Oh, that is really cool actually. Okay, now this is the porta cover. I have no idea what this is. Oh, whoa. Ooh, this is really cool for 0 build type maps. Holy cow, that thing is huge. It's got a ton of HP on it, over 800 HP. Okay, this is the gold splash, which this is supposed to give you more health, shield. It makes you run faster, and it's supposed to make you mine faster too. Whoa, that's way faster. Wait, hold on. How long does this last for too? It's lasting quite a long time. Okay, here we go. This is the faster. Wow, that is so much faster. You just can plow through walls with that. This is pretty cool. This could be fun for certain maps. We also got upgraded chug jugs, which you can use like part of it where you can do it while you're running, but it only uses up as much as your health is needed. So you can see here I ended, and I still have 10 more health I can give with this item. And finally, we've got thermite. So I don't know exactly how this works. You just throw it down and okay, oh my gosh, what in the, okay, so this is like it damages you while you stand in the like circumference of where all of this is. So it's kind of like a little like portable damage zone. That is really cool, man. You can just chuck these out. Whoa, that is crazy. Now that goes along with this brand new vault device. It's really cool. Check it out. It's got a ton of settings in it. You should definitely come in here and play around. But let me just show you what the device actually does. So in order to open the vault, it requires thermite. So we've got some thermite right here, which is great. And you throw it on the vault, and what it does is it activates activates its like ability to crack it. So what we need to do is shoot this now, or you can throw thermite at it, and you have to damage each of its weak points until it is like destroyed. So that was destroyed, and now it's going to open a new one right here that we can now damage here and unlock this vault eventually. Now the fastest way to do this is not by shooting it like this, but by throwing thermite on these sections. What it does is it quickly like, oh, it's hurting me though, you got to stand back. It quickly damages it there so that then I can unlock this vault in a like faster manner. Man, this looks like, feels like a little mini event or something. It is so cool. Okay, we've got one more. Let's just unlock this and you can see what happens here. Here we go. Boom. Oh, and it's opened the vault. That is so freaking cool. Now I wanted to see what this would be like if I set up a whole bunch of these, and it's really cool that you can actually set them up to like open on triggers. So check this out. Here we go. Whoa, reset. Oh my gosh, it is so crazy. This gives me an idea. I just want to test it out real fast. What if I had a situation like this where I have this long hallway and I've put these vaults just on the outside to trigger when I run past them? So here we go, and whoa! It starts to feel kind of like you're in some sort of movie. That is really cool. Okay, the next really cool device is the Rift Point volume device. So this is the same thing that you have seen in ballistic mode. So we even got the Rift Point device. Let me just show you how this works. So you can pick it up out of an item spawner or anything. You can see that it's on my back now. And this is where I put that device, that volume. So when I step in it, you can see over on the left, it says deploy Rift Point device. I can start deploying it, and it deploys it just like in ballistic mode. Super cool. Now it sets off, and you can attach all sorts of triggers and things to this. Like, well, let's just watch it. Here we go. Boom! And it kills me because I was in the range of the blast. But you kind of have control over all of the settings of it. I mean, you can change how big the volume is, so that's where the blast will go, and also where you can plant the bomb. You can change how long the detonation time. So I had it for 10 seconds. I think in ballistics it's like 40 seconds. You can change that. You can change diffuse time, the plant time. Like, there's all sorts of settings on here that's really cool. You can make it so the explosion radius is 0 or really high. Like, this is really cool that we have this now, and it just makes it easier to make like a plant the bomb type game mode. This is kind of a small but cool update. The grind rails now have a mine rail visual, so we can change it to look like the mine rails which are currently in battle royale, that you can make like, I don't know, a mine rail. That's really cool. Now this next update is actually kind of a big deal, and we've needed this for a long time. They've given us the ability to have test bots in our maps. Let me show you how to do this. If you go up to your island settings, this works in UEFN as well. Go down to debug. You'll see test players added at game start. So Phil will fill in the max players that your island has, which I'm gonna make it 50. So let's just see if this works. Oh, you can see, because I don't have it starting at the like player spawners. Like, they came in like diving. But check it out. Now I've got all of these guys here that I can use to make sure my player spawners are working and make sure they're on the right teams. They don't really do anything yet. They like, I don't think they have the ability to fight, but you can test some things like their default loadouts and things like that, and make sure things are assigning correctly to all of your spawners. Now we have 9 new prefabs and 15 new galleries. Okay, here's all of the prefabs I just threw out. Got a bunch of different colored Japanese dojos. This one's much bigger. This one's like a little tower, which is pretty cool. I mean, like, this piece by itself is really awesome. I feel like we had another prefab that was very similar to these, but now we just have more colors that we can work with. These are shady stilts prefabs and galleries, which is just a whole new different style to work with. Really cool. This is the other gallery. I mean, man, look at these walls. These walls are fantastic. And then we have Seaport City buildings, which these are also fantastic galleries. We have everything from like the restaurant here, the Dur Sushi, really cool pieces in here, awesome signs, man. So there's some really great stuff in this. Now, I didn't throw out every single gallery because some of them are wall galleries and stuff, but there's some really good ones here. Like, you can see, this is pretty cool. They just have different formations for the like manicured sand, and even these big wall galleries are awesome. I mean, look at these giant pieces here that we have available. This one's really cool because this has the Seaport City like roads that you can build whole tracks out of, and like these really cool long pillars. This is the rainforest plain that is wrecked and like everything is overgrown. We have all of these new signs from the Seaport City. Like, there's just tons of stuff here to work with. Boats, cars, cool props. There is just a ton of stuff here to work with, and I love that Epic is giving us more of these things because it just makes it easier to build maps. Big W update. Can't wait to see what we get next.